Sometimes when you have a pattern that has a lot of stitches and you don't want to estimate, you can use an alternative way with the long tail cast on. You can take 2 strands of your working yarn, either from 2 separate balls of yarn or from the inside and outside of a skein. You'll make your slip knot with those 2 strands. This does not count as your first stitch. You'll put that on your needle in your right hand and begin to do your long tail cast on as you did before. This way you're working from virtually endless amounts of yarn. So if you have to cast on 100 or more stitches, you've got yarn coming from both balls of yarn and you don't need to estimate. I would recommend putting markers in between your stitches every 25 or so that you have an easier time counting. But the yarn just keeps coming. You don't have to worry about running out of yarn, having too short a tail, too long a tail. When you're done, you would just snip one of the strands. It doesn't really matter which because they're both coming from active balls of yarn. And then you would knit across to the beginning of your cast on, and you'll just pull that slip knot out because that doesn't count as a first stitch. So it really is the same, you're still getting the same cast on method, the long tail cast on. You just don't have to estimate all your stitches when you've got a lot, like 75 or 100. You just get to the end of your row. Here's that slip knot that I made, and I just pull it out. And it's secure and it just gets woven in later.